What are we going to name this, by the way? We haven't come up with a name for this thing that's obviously over 20 minutes long. So it's going to be more than one video, you know.
Mm.
What is this going to be? Like Jacob and Josh. I said Jacob and Josh together. And you came up with, what was it again? Or talking the stuff.
You're asking me now.
Yeah. About, like after like 20 plus minutes of that thing.
Did we just get through this or?
We didn't do this.
No, we just got through the conversation about not being able to remember things. I have like the memory of a fish.
Ah.
6 seconds, that's what they say fish can remember.
Mm.
Me, it's maybe like an hour.
Right. So what kind of
Oh,
do you
name.
have? Yeah. Yes, something there. There we go.
It's just like random part one, just kind of blah.
Jacob and Josh.
I mean, we could
random
call it-
talking.
You know how every time I message someone, I put some random title and it could be like
Mm-hmm.
The Black Cat,
Mm-hmm.
part one.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Just totally throw
you
people off.
need to give some idea to them, to the people,
It's
what
a
they're watching.
metaphoric name meaning randomness.
Randomness.
Random title.
The Black Cat. We should call this the Black Cat just to.
How about the Black Cat eating pineapple?
The Black
One
Cat
Sunday afternoon.
eating pineapple.
I guess it's Saturday.
You did that. I mean, it could have just been the Black Cat. Now it's got the Black Cat eating pineapple. Now it's the Black Cat eating pineapple on a Sunday afternoon while
But-
taking a bath.
I was gonna say spa, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
Well, cats really don't like water, so I don't know if that's.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with that, which is a random title that has nothing to do with it, and they won't understand why it's titled that way until the end or middle, because we don't know where this is ending. We're just talking.
Yes.
That's right, pretty much. Which we've been doing all afternoon. Right? Since I got here, we've just been talking, pretty much bouncing ideas off each other and stuff. It's been fun, right?
It has.
High five.
This is what me and my roommate from Stevens Point used to do.
Just sit on the couch randomly talking.
We'd actually be in bed and ready to go to sleep, and then we'd stay up until like 4 a.m. talking.
I know.
Sadly, I found out that he died last week. Jason Pogrant, you're an awesome friend. Everyone misses you dearly.
I know.
I'm sad. A couple seconds of silence, okay.
We got it.
I don't like making the sad moments, you know.
Well, when you bring downer onto people, it just tends to. It's not a downer. You know what? It's a downer. It's a downer to bring up things like that. I mean, it just happened, and all. It just. That is rough to happen, you know?
I guess I take death a little lighter than everyone else. And so
It-
when I say it, it's not so unpleasant, and then I forget other people are really, you know, it's sad. And
It affected you. It did. I mean, it just. People take it differently, and people that hear it, they don't know how to take it, or how to react to it, or what to say, and usually all you get is silence sometimes.
you know what we did for my Uncle Wayne's funeral?
No, I don't know what you did. I shake my head. Yes, but go ahead. Sorry.
We had a party.
Mm-hmm.
Party, Hawaiian shirts, beer. It was great. It was the best funeral I've ever been at. Because that's how he wanted it. He
Right.
wanted everyone not to be sad, but remember his joyous life. I'm all for that.
A very nice way to be remembered by. Yeah, I like that.
Man, Aunt Josie got so smashed. Oh, just kidding. I don't have an Aunt Josie.
Yeah, you should have seen her on the table. She started dancing on her high heels. She did a backflip. She couldn't do that since she was 15. What voice is that?
I don't know. Sounds familiar though.
I just couldn't believe it. And I'll just keep talking in his voice till you get what it is. Or not. I won't. I won't do that. I won't do that to you, no.
I think that'd be kind of funny if you just said, I'm going to talk like that for a whole day.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. I tried to speak as Sean Connery in a while for a couple hours to get it right, and I thought I sounded so like Sean Connery, not such. And Apparently, I didn't realize I sound dumb instead of like him.
Well, I don't think it's that bad.
You don't think it's that bad, do you, Junior?
Okay, it's 4, we'll stop. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't
Really?
call me Junior. Now that's a Harrison Ford impression, I guess. Now it's time for a, what, Bill Cosby impression. Dip, dip, dip. Pudding, I like pudding. Sorry, this is a little joke thing.
Alright.
I better cut that out. I'll keep it in. No, honest. Stupidity runs rampant in my life. Yes.
That's good. If you can laugh at it.
Mm. And others. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Right. So are we stuck on a title for this? I mean, the black cat.
Black cat eating pineapple is good.
The black cat eating pineapple. I could try to make it as long as I can, because there was always a limit to a title.
Make the title longer to read than the clip itself.
Well, there was a song title made by a pop band named Redneck. It was actually a different name for a band. They just wanted to sound like they're Southerners. They made the popular Cotton Eye Joe dance. Cotton Eye Joe, did that a long time ago. It's come from where did you go? Made a beat, techno beat to that, and they had a song that was like over 40 words long in the title. The true story of some guy who wanted to do this thing and that with an animal and blah blah blah.
So it's basically like...
It was just a random title they wanted to have fun with. It was a catchy song, but
I bet you that was great on the back of the CD cover.
it's actually a tape, but I'm sure that, considering the popularity of the band at the time, or maybe just a song, they probably did make it CD at some point. Then again, I don't know how many tapes they turned into CDs, because tapes was the format that won in the end, and then they went to CDs, and I don't know how many got converted. There's a lot of music these days that you can only find on tapes or iTunes if they happen to transmit it in that. Because that's the way you gotta go these days. You gotta get it digital in order to preserve it, because tapes are getting out of style. And that's where all the music is.
Yeah.
Or 8-tracks.
Man,
And
I wish I was
vinyl.
around for that.
And vinyl before that. All this stuff needs to be digitized so it can be stored, saved for historical purposes and entertainment.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff that needs to be saved. All handwritten books gotta be typed up, put into a database of some kind, so it can always be there for the people of the future. And that is the progress of what we're headed in. Paper books will be there for us, but they'll always be saved in some database if they are burned or something. You know?
Yeah. Saved all over the world, too, so multiple places. I think someone's actually making like a library of all the species on Earth. That would be like a 20-year project, but...
There's...
I think it's gonna be kind of a Wikipedia.
It's... Considering the nature of Wikipedia is that it's never done being edited and added to. And that, in a way, is life as well. Because you'll never stop researching or living or experiencing things. Because it'll always be updated. There is never an end in sight to living, because you know there'll always be something new, a new challenge to overcome, and always be recorded, studied, and stored.
Yep.
And that's Wiki for you. It seems like the perfect way to store our knowledge for the future. It's like